Good morning and welcome. It's a beautiful day here, 8 a.m. I want to officially welcome you to the first training on finding your animal spirit. Today is the first of 4 videos that we are going to do in this month-long training on finding your animal spirit. And today, week 1, we're going to focus on groundwork and the foundation, the power of thought, mind, and we're going to just focus on happy thoughts, positive energy, and we're going to aim those thoughts because those thoughts fly into whatever direction that we point them. And so I just want to briefly touch on happiness as a feeling, as a way of living. You never really get to the end of happy. You know, we don't just search and search and search and we're unhappy and we're just searching for happy. Happiness is a feeling that we live. It's the ride, it's the journey, it's the wave. So enjoy that feeling of whatever you desire to come into your life while you appreciate everything that it is. And enjoy that thing that you desire, that new thing that you want. And then it comes into your life. So I hope you can wrap your head around that concept. Paying attention to the things that aren't here that you think you need in order to be happy. That's what's preventing you, pushing it away from attracting that which you want. So, you need to be happy. In order to be happy, you need X in your life, or you want this in order to be happy, and that's why it's taken so long. So just, try to switch that mentality up into just being happy and enjoying that ride. Allow yourself to fill those moments with things that already are, that make you happy. And pretty soon, the next thing you know, the impossible starts to happen, and these things start coming into your life, these animal spirits, and you say, hey, I expected this to happen. This is how it is always supposed to happen. This is how it always works out for me. Why wouldn't this happen to me? This is how it always happens. And when you expect that, it snowballs and you attract that. So just realize that you're already a master creator. You have already created this life. Your present life today, you've created that reality. And when you accept full responsibility for the life that you've created today up until now, whether you love it or not, when you accept responsibility for that with no judgment, the universe will respond exactly how you're responding to it. And you can now create whatever you want to create. So just realize that you're in charge of creating that new life. Today's the day. Tomorrow is your new you. So firstly, we are going to set the intention. So get your pen and pad ready. Keep this to yourself. Do not share this. We're going to write it down. Why are you here? Write down, why am I here? You're going to fill in the blank. Leave a space under that. We'll come back to it. What is the goal? Number 2. Is there an event that is going to happen? Is there an animal spirit that's going to come into your life? What is the goal? Is there an event that's going to happen? That's number 2. Leave some space under that. And then 3, what do you love about that? What do you love about that goal? What do you love about that event? What do you love about that feeling? Now you're going to keep this to yourself. There's something powerful with just keeping it inside. Do not share that. Keep it to yourself. The second part is what we're going to share. We're going to think. We're going to think about this next thing. We're going to write it and we're going to share it. So write this out. What are the 4 coolest things, the 4 most beautiful things that have happened to you in the last 24 hours? We're going to write that down. And then in the last 7 days as well, what are the 4 coolest things that have happened over the last week? So it's a 2-part thing. What are the 4 most beautiful things that have happened in the last 24 hours and then in the last 7 days? We're going to express that in thought. Thoughts are so powerful. We're going to just search our minds, hold that focus, and just really go into the past and what you've experienced over the last 24 hours and 7 days, and really just search that and just write it out. Well, that's the next thing. We're going to write it out. We're going to express it in written form. We're going to get it out of our mind. We're going to express it onto paper, and we're going to make that real. And there's a focused energy that we use to write this experience down. We're slowing down the energy, bringing it down deeper into our being, writing it down. And words, when they're written down, are so much more powerful than just the thought. You know, I heard once, and this is so true, but written words are physical thought forms. So just obsess over that thought that you're having and write this down. Write those 4 coolest things that have happened to you over the last 7 days, last 24 hours. And then thirdly, once you have it all written down, we're going to express it verbally. We're going to share it. And when we share it here in the group, you get feedback. Those thoughts, they grow, they expand, and you attract likeness. And you start to change your reality when you do this. And, you know, if you're having mental blocks around this concept, start to think of past experiences when you've thought about something and then it happened and came to you. You know, maybe you were thinking about a person and then they called you. So if you're having blocks, if you're having a hard time thinking about different things that have happened over the last 7 days, last 24 hours that are extremely just amazing, beautiful, 4 coolest things that have happened to you, just think about the past. Think about some of the cool things that have happened to you in the past, and maybe that'll pull that energy to you. So thank you so much. I love you. We all love you. We support you. We're just laying the groundwork for pulling in that animal spirit. So this whole week, we're going to focus on this concept, these happy thoughts, and we're going to share it in the community. So I have some amazing things planned for you next week, and I can't wait to hear about the amazing things that are happening to you over the last 7 days and over the last 24 hours. We love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for being in the group, and I look forward to seeing you next time.